Hey, okay, so I'm gonna make another video because there seems to be a lot going on right now in the YouTube community. We're gonna talk a little bit about these jerks. Uh, yeah, I see a lot of videos talking about Mel leaving, and if Mel, if you're out there, I just want to tell you that obviously, well, if you're not gonna ever come back to YouTube, I just want to say, hey, good luck in life, and I hope you find happiness um, and stability. But um, I hope you come back. We like watching your videos. Um, we find them interesting. From your point of view, not just that, but I think there was some kind of payoff. People don't do this for nothing. I mean, people. There's always a payoff. There's whether it's you know making someone feel good about explaining how it is to be a certain way, or if they want to get just be heard, there's a payoff in it. And obviously you made a decision because the payoff wasn't worth the hassle, and I can respect that. I wish you luck. I wish you would come back, but if you don't, good luck, like I said. Now, to the idiots, the trolls, and the yeah, it's really pathetic. I was watching a video where someone mentioned that these are the kind of people that'll well, I'm gonna say it, these are the kind of people that think it's fun to go out and beat homeless people up uh, just because they're looked upon as not worthy of living, or they're looked upon as less than the average human by these people. Um, or the people that just go out and find another person to beat up because they're of a different race, or uh, you know just because just for stupid reasons. And this is a problem in our society, and it's leaked over into YouTube. The only thing I'd say about YouTube is at least it's something from afar, but the problem is that some of these people no doubt would kick someone when they're down, or kick someone who they view as less than themselves. And that's part. I mean, that's a problem that I think we're gonna fight as long as humanity's around. So the next thing I want to talk about, and this is the kind of attitude I'm talking about. I have the local paper I have here. This jackass, if I were king, and I always say he is king of the assholes, but um, he's got things. He makes his comments, and it's his point of view or whatever. And then they got the people underneath that make comments on previous things. And it's just really funny. I just shake my head because of some of the things written in here. Um, so yeah, this week he talks about what want change with a question mark, want change, and then he says some of the things he would change, or he wants because he was a McCain supporter. Yeah, that he wants Obama to change, and he says one of the ones says change the law that gives automatic citizenship to any baby born here. Illegal immigrants are blatantly exploiting it. Of course, that may cost some of you the Hispanic vote, so it won't happen. So what I got to say to that is, if you're going to make a rule like that change the law so illegal immigrant can't have a baby, and that baby is not automatically a citizen, then I think we should make that for everybody. It should be retroactive, and because everybody here, with the exception of very few people, are descendants of immigrants, and some of us are descendants of illegal immigrants, whether we know it or not. Um, so make it retroactive, and I say let's start with his kids, the king's kids, and they are automatically not citizens, and they have to, it sounds like maybe I don't know, he wants them to take a test, or just what, they're a citizen of another country, just I'm not sure where he's going with that, but it sounds like he has a problem with people being born here as being automatic citizens. uh, and then he throws in the illegal immigrant thing. But to me, if you're born here, you're a citizen of this country, and that's the way it's been. And yeah, I see some underlying, uh, eh, some subtle hints here, not just by that comment, but by the next one I'm about to read of the we and the them, and this guy is very comfortable, uh, makes a comfortable living, so therefore he doesn't want to help out anybody else, which is part of the problem here. Here's one. Change the welfare law to end all benefits permanently after a predetermined time span, just like unemployment. As it stands, we give them food stamps, heat their homes, feed their children at school, and provide free medical care indefinitely. What the hell are the parents doing besides pumping out more meal tickets in the form of more illegitimate babies for us to support? So, the problem is that there aren't enough jobs in the world to support all these people. So, at least not enough jobs that you could support a family on. Um, I don't know. The we and the there. I understand that, people figure, well, look at me, I made it, and so why am I having to pay taxes to feed? The thing I hated is the feed the kids part, the feed their kids. Well, through no fault of the kids, they're brought into the world in a situation that puts them behind the king's kids anyway. And yet this guy wants to pull the rug out from under these kids. I think he's more mad at the parents or the single parent that had these babies, but you can't take it out on the kids, and that's why I think he's an asshole, because you can't take it out on the kids. The kids need to eat. The kids need a place of comfort, a place to sleep, and heating. I would much rather my tax dollars go for fee. And this guy, it seems like he's opposite. This isn't the only article or comments I've read of his. He'd much rather put billions of dollars into making bombs and bombing other people's kids. I'd rather put more money into, take that money out of the military, because he does have a military comment here, by the way. He wants to pay them as much as the politicians make in D.C. because they're risking their life over in Iraq. I'd rather bring everybody back and use that money to feed people that are less fortunate. I'd rather take care of the people here in this country. He'd rather go and bomb other people and give all that money to the military instead of taking care of some people of less stature or have less wealth as himself. Yeah, he's just a jerk. So the next thing, I'm going to real quick, I hope I'm not boring anybody. These are the kind of comments, it's been going back and forth on this whole, since the election. And these, I've heard everything and read things about Obama is the Antichrist, so the world's going to end. To now, lower taxes. Lower taxes? Lower taxes. And it says 401ks, healthcare, choices, gun, ammo, U.S. flags on our soldiers, national security, U.S. sovereignty, private ownership, unmonitored communications, unbiased teachings, preaching from anywhere in the Bible, free speech, talk, radio, blogs, bye-bye, just memories and a handful of years. Here we go. So, and the gun sales have shot up the roof. People are just, it's just, I'm all for freedom of speech, and I'm all for, but boy, these radio talk shows have people following like sheep. It's almost a cult, these right-wingers on the radio. And this is the kind of stuff that, you hear on talk shows, on radio talk shows, and then it comes out verbatim out of these people who think they know. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I'm making any sense. So, that's for you, Mel. I hope this video is not too boring.